Hello, everyone. How are you? Good afternoon. I've missed you guys. Well, I've talked to you, and you've heard my sick voice. What some people like to call my under the influence voice, but it is what it is. Haters gonna hate, right, guys? Haters gonna hate. How are you? I literally just walked in the door. Literally. Let me see something. I'm looking for something really quick before we get this show on the road. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's what. Let me come over here. Something to listen to while I touch up my hair. Yes, girl. Yes. Okay. I do sound better, don't I? I do. I am going to I'm going to start a little timer because I need to check on something really quick. 2 seconds. Okay. While I got that working, I'm going to say hi to everyone. Hey, Sly. How are you? Sherry. Hey, William, Susie, Celia, Sherry. Hey, Barbie. Hey, Rabbit. Ruth Ann. Hey, Amanda. Martin's mommy, my girl. How are you? Miss Mickey. Steven. Vixie. Japhid. Is that it? Hey, Videos. How are you? But yes, I feel so much better. Hey, Drazo. Be safe driving home to your new house, coming home from your vacation and everything. Well, y'all didn't know it, but Drazo has become bougie on us. Okay, he's bougie. I need to open the blinds here so I can get ready and get the dogs up. Hey, Selfie Queen Cindy, how are you? Critterlyn, hi. I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're good. Let me get these animals up really quick. We're giving Bear a tap dancing friend. Did you know that? Yeah, that's what she told me. Yes. So. What'd you guys think of the Hey Coffee? What'd you guys think of the live last night? Did you enjoy? What do you think? Oh my God, it's cold out there. What did you guys think last night? Did you enjoy? I had fun. I did. And new house, new car, vacation, bougie Drazo. Drazo is very bougie these days. Yes, I'm feeling so much better. Excuse me, I'm sure you guys can hear it in my voice. I feel and sound so much better. So yeah. All right, Lizzie. So you can save some water for later, honey. It was good seeing everybody get along. It was nice having everyone up and no fighting, right? Right? I mean, we all have done enough fighting in our time on YouTube to where, you know, that's right. You only live once. Yeah, I missed the second live. Stop jumping on me. Go in there. Go. Get in there. Let me close the door. There. Let me tell you what, guys. This gate that I got to go between my kitchen and my living room was the best thing I've ever bought. Let me tell you. Yeah, I missed the second live. I don't know what happened with that. Oh, you know it, Brooklyn. Well, William Brooklyn. You know they're already making half-naked Christmas cards. Yeah. So, Stephen, how have you been since, you have been diagnosed cancer-free? How did you spend your week? Yeah, good, Rabbit. I'm glad. So, I got my nails done. My nail chick was not there, and a new guy did it. But let me tell you, he was very easy on the eyes, guys. He was hot. He was kind of, I don't know, he was probably in his 30s. Muscles, tan skin. He was, stay out of Piper's food, ma'am. You got a little over an hour until you can eat your dinner. Okay? But yeah, he was hot. He was hot. And he paid very close attention to detail on my nails. I felt like I was there forever. You her alone and let her finish her food. She didn't finish her breakfast this morning. I'll tell hubby. Shit. Walking on air, over emotional and overly grateful. Thank you for your part in supporting me. Of course, Stephen. Of course. So happy for you. So happy for you. That's right. I can look all I want to. I know my husband looks. I can look too. Shit. But yeah, I was like literally falling asleep. Hey, Katie, how are you? But yeah, I do the same thing when I'm at the salon getting my hair done. I will literally fall asleep. It's like, I'm just so relaxed, And I literally fall asleep sometimes. But I did that. I went to Target and got me a pair of pants, like I don't know, they're not sweatpants, but they're not leggings either. They're like an in between, and they're like have the bell bottom leg. Got me a pair of those and a shirt because I don't know. It's time for some new winter wear, And I got hubby a pair of lounge pants to wear around the house on the weekends in the cold. And then after I finished my nails, I went and traded in my earbuds because, well, I told you guys this morning on my IG live that I've been having problems with the right earbud, and they're brand new. I've only had them like 2 weeks, and the right one has started to mess up. So I went and traded those in for another pair. That's right, Ruth Ann. Yeah, I don't have any like fun, exciting videos uploaded to my Restream, or I would play you a fun video in celebration. But yes, we are going to have us content creators are going to have to try and schedule something where all of us are not busy, and we can all just like get on there at one time and chit chat together, because I know you guys really like that. Aw, how sweet. William, you're too sweet. Too sweet. So, what's been going on today? Anything? Anything happened today? I was given, I'm not going to say I was given a few screenshots of Rumble last night. And, that's all I got to say. I'm scrolling to it. Hold on. And, like I said a minute ago, my sick voice has become my, oh my God, Sophie's high voice. Who, me? No, I'm just joking. Jen Bailey, Genevieve Bailey, Genevieve Ann Bailey, GB, whatever you want to be called. It's not Sly's fault that people are bringing you up. It's not. Don't message her and threaten her. Thank you, Sheila. You better stay off my couch, ma'am. You know better. You're too big for that stuff. You're too big. You can't get up there no more. You've got that great big chair all to yourself. Hey, Spirit Kitty, how are you? Let me see. I'm scrolling, trying to find it. Maria says, oh, say no to drugs. Good. It's about time you blocked her ass. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm looking for something. Sorry. I am doing much better, Spirit Kitty. I'm doing much better. I feel so much better. Even this morning, my voice was like kind of scratchy and crackly, but I feel like it sounds better now. Hey, Wanda Stevens, how are you? I feel like it sounds better now than it did this morning, so I'm still getting better. I don't know. I had it. I was looking at it this morning, but I don't know what happened to it. Oh, I do want to say something. I did not pass out on live last night. Okay. I did not pass out. I muted myself and I laid the fuck down. Because my body is still wore out because, hello, I haven't felt good. And 2, it was way past my normal bedtime. So I just muted myself and laid down. I didn't know if John and or Jules would feel a little more comfortable with me being there, technically being there, but not really being there. So I just muted and laid my butt down with my husband and went to sleep. I fell asleep listening. Really, Critter? I'm on the upswing from this. And my husband has not got, watch now, he'll come home and be sick, but he didn't get sick. So no, I did not pass out. It was not way past my bedtime, right, Sly? I wasn't under the influence of anything and passed out. Nothing like that. I just went to sleep. Just went to sleep. Oh, I'm sure, Critter. I'm sure you are. And it sucks when the little ones get sick, right? Even the big little ones. But yeah. You get something. So has anybody? Oh, that was going to ask if anybody talked to Jules, and I just seen. There you go. All right, the squirrels are fed. Get their bellies full. So yeah. Did you have fun last night, Jules? A few hot toddies. Yes, fresh air is good for you. It's a little windy here today, but yeah, the air felt good. Fresh air is good for you guys. Good for you. It's not good to be inside all the time on the internet, being rude and mean to people, putting people down. It's not good for you or the other people. Right? So yeah, feeding squirrels is not illegal. That in itself is not illegal. I mean, or otherwise they wouldn't sell squirrel food and squirrel feeders at the stores. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they would not sell those things at the stores if feeding squirrels in itself was illegal. So there's that. Fun fact, whenever I was a preteen, I was probably 12, probably. Um, this like older teenage boy in the neighborhood found a baby squirrel. I don't know. He found it like in the woods well, I really didn't live around woods. It probably had fallen out of a tree in the neighborhood. And he brought it to my mom. And I wanted to keep it. And I was 12. I was like, oh, I can take care of this squirrel. I can feed it. I can take care of it. And all the things. Like it was tiny, tiny, like had no hair, tiny. And I don't exactly remember what happened, but it did not survive. I know they were just jealous they weren't included in last night's festivities. Well, stop being a Karen ass bitch. That's all I got to say. Stop being a Karen ass bitch. and you be included in more stuff. Lizzie, leave Fat Willie alone, please. You don't want to be fucked with either. You don't. You're going to get scratched. He's not happy. So, of course, SC. Of course they do. Do you hear that? Listen up, Lizzie. Leave him alone. You're going to get hurt. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're going to get hurt. Leave Willie alone. Driving and live streaming is super dangerous. Insurance would probably drop someone that does such a thing. Yeah, especially driving and live streaming and playing somebody else's video at the same time. That's super dangerous. You don't want to play. Super dangerous. Like this morning, I was on my IG and I had it pointing to my camera pointed to the road, and I was just like talking. Susie. That's funny. Oh, I know. You cannot drive and commentate on a video at the same time. Like, I could not imagine trying to do that. I couldn't imagine trying. Like, no. Stopping and talking and then starting again. No, fuck that. No, not this girl. But I'm not a blonde with little tiny feet, so I probably wouldn't get away with it anyway, right? Even if I did get in an accident. Yeah, lay your big butt down. There you go. Lay down, leave him alone. Pretty much. I mean, you're it's the same thing, because you're still probably like swerving and all over the road trying to keep track of what you're doing, and tiny hands too. When my mother-in-law was alive, she would walk on her back porch and call the squirrels by name, and they would come running. She lived a happy life with her critters until she was 90. Oh, Coffee, that's so sweet. So sweet. Hey, Jackie Boston, how are you? How are you doing? That's the best part, or the worst part, Jules. It would all be documented. It's ageist. I say you're right, Drazo. I mean, I do live on right at 2 acres of land, and there's squirrels everywhere around here. Deer, squirrels. We had a rabid raccoon a couple years ago. Yeah. I say you're right. I say we all get squirrel food, and we all get on live at the same time, kind of like what we did last night. We all go live at the same time together, and we all feed the squirrels. Hey, Gigi, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling okay today. Martin's mommy says hello. She's not at the keyboard to chat, but hello to all. Hello to everyone. But, oh, I so get your humor, Stephen. I so do. Hey, JJ. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I think the FedEx guy or something just dropped something off at my door. Let me go back. 2 seconds. It's an Amazon box, but it's like feels empty, like there's nothing in it. Hey, Lisa Ann, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. Let's see what this is. Oh, okay. Okay. They had that rattle proof. My husband had me order him some kind of tool for work. I ordered that thing on like November 14th, and it was supposed to have been here by December 2nd. Still not here. So it said if it's not here by today that I could come back tomorrow for a refund. It was like, I don't know, $45 or something. So I'm going to have to get my money back for that one. That's good, Lisa Ann. That's good. So what's everybody got planned for this evening? On my IG Live this morning, Lisa Ann, I'm sorry. On my IG Live this morning, we decided to do the Drop the Mic Live, where they were being not so nice to Virgie. So I have it uploading to my YouTube right now, and I'm just trying to. Today's a great day. Has anything special happened today, Gigi, to make it such a great day? Or is it just a great day just because, I don't know, we're all here together and we're alive? So, hey, Brew, how are you? I only have Sophie and Co. IG Live. Awesome stuff, yeah. I do have, I have another IG as well, William. I don't know if you're subscribed to that one too, or that is my other IG. I don't have to work until 6 today. My mom turns 65 tomorrow, so I'm planning her birthday. Sweet, Lisa Ann. That's so sweet. Anything special? There you go, Gigi. That's all it takes these days, you know? That's all it takes. Hold on a second. Let me look at something. Oh, shit, Sloth. Hello, Forever Young. I agree with you about Jules being a modern day Snow White. Well, hey, you know, not everybody can call squirrels. You know, that's a talent in all in its own right, right? So okay, I'm squirreling my squirrel brain. We decided that we are going to play the second half of Drop the Mic Live whenever they were being not so kind to our Virgie. I actually listened to it because I hadn't listened to that live. I had my earbuds in while I was getting my nails done, and I listened to the second half. So number one, so I know when to start it, and number two, just to kind of know what was said. And oh my God, no, that's not okay. Not okay. She wants tools for her birthday. She's down sick, so we have to delay her celebration, but she wants Olive Garden when she feels better. Hey, Olive Garden's always good, right? So yeah, I listened to that this morning. Yes, Virgie's good people. Like, I don't know her as well as some people do, but I like her. I like Virgie. and putting her in that position to try and accuse her of sharing DMs and trying to make her feel like crap for supporting Jewel. No, that's not okay. That's not okay. Oh, nice, rabbit. Nice. I don't know how warm it actually got here today. Let me look. The wind's blowing, so it doesn't feel that warm. 49 right now. 49 here, and it's 52 where my husband is working. Virtual skydiving. Never heard of it. You know, I want a Nintendo Switch. I want one of those. Give me something to do. 39 in New York. I'll take the 49. I will. It was really cold here yesterday, though. It snowed yesterday here. Yes, Virgie is a very kind person. Yeah, William. Yeah, it's not okay. It's not okay. And people should be able to go where they want to go, because, if you go here and talk to these people and then go over to this other place and talk to those people, and then you go somewhere else and talk to those people, as long as you're not talking crap about anybody else, then what's the problem? What's the problem? I don't see a problem. I don't. You had to drag Bambi. What's going on now, Amzie? What's going on now? You want the link? You want to come up here and tell us what's going on? My son wanted a Switch too, got him one, and he barely uses it. He'd rather play his PS5. Huh. We don't have any kind of video games in the house. Well, we've got like some old gaming systems that were my son's. They're like down in the basement, but they're old. Oh, she's a C word. Hey, Audrey, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm going to have to watch it after this. I'm curious now. Okay, no worries, AMG. I was just AMZ. Where are you guys going? Where are you taking the boys to? Okay, hold on. And see. Okay, gotcha. Oh, an indoor park. Nice. Oh, that's cool. A huge indoor park. That's a great idea. My internet is back today. I woke up this morning and it was working again, so I couldn't tell you. A virtual skydiver is a hot guy jumping out of the plane. Wanda. Oh, goodness. No worries, guys. No worries. 47 and been raining for a week straight. They're going nuts. Oh, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. What is going on? Why is it just spinning? Okay, that's 2 seconds. Got it. Got it. All right. You guys ready to get into this? It's ready now. Let's get into this. Virtual skydiver. You're crazy. the chat overlay. And yeah, since it's Christmas and all. Hey, Kenlyn. Washington State is not a warm place. I've been to Idaho, but I've not been to any other state on the West Coast. Like, I've been to Colorado and Idaho, but like, any of the other states I've not been to. All right, guys, y'all ready to get into this? Because it's ready. Just see, speed her up a little bit.
Sly's the one that went and met your sister. Like, fuck off, Sly. Grow up.
Yeah, nobody's looking for your family member.
Fuck off.
Against her. We're actually looking for her stuff. Who's looking for shit, Sly? Nobody cares, Sly. There's not one person that
Now, I started this at the 2 hour and 3 minute mark because they start talking with and about Virgie about a minute later.
Sly's the one that went and met your sister. Like, fuck off, Sly. Grow up.
Yeah, nobody's looking for your family.
Wanda, those are Anne's underwear with no elastic. She needs new elastic in her underwear. Those are her underwear that she had hanging in the back of her live that day. When she claimed that everybody was pointing out her grandchildren, no, bitch. It was the underwear drying in behind you. Yep. So yeah, we just have the underwear on the fireplace mantle.
Member. Nobody. I do know her daughter's name because I'm nosy, but I've never reached out to her. Not once. Brooke is a legend queen boss. There you go. I don't appreciate being added to a group chat so you could screen people who are my friends. And at the same time, I honestly felt you were my friend.
What's that? Who's that? 2 dreams ago?
I don't know.
Huge.
No idea. You were added to a group chat? Because I was added last week and I left it.
Bullshit.
Oh, that's who she's talking about. D. She's talking about D.
Oh, okay.
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
Okay. Oh, she added you to a group chat? I thought he was out of the community, right? She was doing her own.
No, I think she meant back then when she remember she added as well.
Yeah. Really hurts me that Virgie is in there listening to this. She can't. Virgie is over there listening to it? You mean Virgie, the one who doesn't pick sides? That one? The one who won't stay if it's a hate stream? That one? Good to know. The one who says she cares so much.
Hey, Mickey, Mikey. Hey, welcome. Mikey. Mickey? Mikey. I think it's Mikey. We're going to go with Mikey.
Much about Brooke? Really good to know. The one who's fair doesn't pick sides. And then she pretends like she's not there. Okay. She says by being there, she's helping Jules. I don't see how.
Well, Virgie, that's very hurtful to us. Where's the support for us? What have I done, Virgie?
Nothing.
It's all about
Nothing
Jules.
at all.
So, again, how many people is this now, guys, that they have called out for being in somebody else's chat? How many people? They did it to Wind Whispers. They did it to JJ. They did it to, who else was it? I think Selfie Queen Cindy was one of them because she's over here in my chat now. Who else was it, guys? Help me out. There was more people.
At this point, I don't see how she mods.
And now Virgie.
For you both, yeah. No, they're not talking about Penelope, Virgie. They're talking about, they've been writing on this chat, everything that's being said over there. And all they're talking about is me. There's people there that are writing in this chat exactly what they're saying over there. So they're not talking.
Yes, Barbie. Kendra, too. They did it to Kendra, too. Guys, Kendra has a candle business. She has a small business and she sells candles. I've been meaning to put it on my community tab, her link, but I haven't been able to get on my computer in days. But I'm going to do that today when this live is over. So watch out for Kendra's link on my community tab and go check out her candles.
Talking about Penelope. Virgie, the thing is that you're always over there. Even when you were in Cindy's the other day, you jump. When somebody says Jules, you jump to defend her. It's like you have blinders on. We all care about you, every single one of us, but you have blinders on. You can't hear one person say one thing critical about Jules that you jump. You're not thinking straight when you defend her on every little thing she does. I've never said anything about you, and never. In fact, I've always called you beautiful. I just went in there and could see what I put in the chat. It was about Penelope.
Yeah, S.C. Johnson, they did it to you. They did it to Kendra. Kenlyn. Lots of people back in the day, a year ago, Maria did it to Bella Marie and Zeus and some other people. I mean, it's a pattern with them. It's a pattern. Yes, Kendra's YouTube is in the chat. You guys go subscribe to Kendra's YouTube. She needs to build up her subscribers, and she's got a very soothing voice. You guys think I have a soothing voice? I like listening to Kendra's voice. I know, Katie, it's bad. It's bad, but this is what was chosen to play this morning when I did my IG live.
I wasn't under the old time. I went in there now. She ripped the entire community, all of us. Brooke, Maria, Baldcat, who's a savage, everyone. It's not okay. I know it's not okay. I don't understand how anybody can support something like that. Like, literally, she has been saying she's going to drag me tonight. I could care less because I know Jules has mental issues.
But when is it going to be that she is the problem? She is the problem. Nobody will be attacking Virgie. I wouldn't have that. Nobody will be attacking Virgie. But Virgie, it hurts my feelings too.
I know, it hurts all of us. No, I don't deserve any of that because I don't ever speak bad about anybody. Your fight is your fight. Our fight is our fight. But don't be a hypocrite and say you support us all when 99% of the time you're supporting Jules and you don't come in here. And
Virgie,
everybody sees it.
I try never to bring Virgie into anything. No, please don't say that about Virgie. She's not messy. Virgie, I never come to you about anything, and I never ever put you in the middle. But I do think at times, why does she not come into your chat? Is it because you are worried for the backlash from Jules? We never say anything about you being there ever. I never ever do.
I am very, very, very easy to get along with. And I'm not, I don't come at people first. You know what I'm saying? It's you come at me and then I come back. But I'm not one that goes and purposely picks on people. And Jules is the same way, She probably does, Susie. She probably does.
Why are my comments not showing up, Virgie? Your comments where?
Mm-hmm.
You don't defend her. You do defend her though. Because when somebody says something, you immediately jump on it.
Yeah.
And that's what you're not catching. And it's not just me and Ann. Everybody else sees it too. So if you're saying me and Ann are just making a comment, that's something different. But it's not just us.
And so what if
Everybody-
she does? So what if she does? Why do you care? If she wants to say something when somebody says something about Jules, that's her prerogative to do so. Why do you care?
else is seeing the same thing we're seeing.
That's right, Mert. I agree.
Don't go in over the, yeah, if you were to go, you have to go to Jules because she's talking about us every day. You're not going to say, I'm going to go in when she's not.
No, she's not talking about you every day. No, she's not. But what I do hear is you talking about Jules on a daily basis. You talk about me on a daily basis. I was not, let's see, the last time, I was live last Thursday, and then I didn't go live again until Tuesday? And then Wednesday. But I just come on and chit chatted with people. I didn't do anything special. And other than Johnny Mac asking, about I didn't talk any kind of shit about either one of these people. Either one. But they went live how many times from Thursday to yesterday and kept bringing my name up and my husband's name up, my family? The fuck out of here. You are anything but the fucking victim.
Not talking about, because then you would never be in there. I get that. But her subject is us every single day. Her subject is Brooke, and Brooke hasn't brought her up. Because this is what you do. You call me out. I'm not responsible for anybody else's mouth. Okay, then say I support Jules. That's it. There's nothing more. There's nothing wrong with that.
Why do you care, though?
There's nothing wrong with it. Don't beat around the bush. There's nothing wrong with it at all. You can support whoever you want.
Exactly.
Virgie, I've never called you.
So don't bring it up.
About Brooke. How can you sit there and hear what she's saying about Brooke? Who you care about and who
Kendra.
very much cares about you and be okay with it. I don't get it. I don't either, but to each their own.
The thing is, what I've done.
Yeah.
Virgie, they're writing here that you're over there. How do you want me to skip over the comments that people are making? Because they're saying Virgie supports Jules and she's over there now. And the comment before that are saying Jules is dragging Maria and saying she's going to drag her again more tonight. Like, if I care what Jules dragged me about, because my life isn't going to change.
But you do care. You do. Oh, girl, you care. You care. If you didn't care, you wouldn't even paid any attention. If you didn't care. To be fair, they dogpile on Jules and accuse her of inappropriate and illegal conduct. People don't enjoy that kind of well, their subscribers enjoy that sort of content. The rest of us don't, but they do. The back and forth is okay. The hate is not, but it's just my opinion. And a lot of us have the same opinion, Coffee. They do. All right, Celia. Yeah. How they can, oh my God, how can she defend Penelope over what she did to Brooke? Exactly, Barbie. But that doesn't matter. Go sweep that shit under the rug. Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm.
Because Jules doesn't like me. But if they're saying that she's dragging me there and you're in there writing, then yes, you support it. You support it. I don't care either way. But don't say you don't support Jules.
But you do care. You do care either way.
Her action, her behavior are beyond disgusting. There's no 100 million virgins in this world who's going to get Jules to change the way she is.
I don't think anybody's trying to change her. I don't. She's just supporting her friend.
It's you, Maria, instigating the chat. I'm not looking at Jules. How the hell am I instigating the chat? I'm not looking at what they're writing. If people here are writing what they're writing over there, or what Jules is saying over there, they're writing it here. How am I supposed to be instigating it if I don't even know what's going on unless somebody writes?
And that's kind of strange to me. The people that are in Drop the Mic's chat were going and listening to Jules and then coming back to Drop the Mic's chat and writing what was being said over there. Why? Why? I've said it before and I'll say it again. A flock of Karens. They're a flock of Karens. That is Karen ass behavior.
Is it, Virgie? How would I know? I'm going to wait for your answer because you said I'm instigating the chat. How do I know what they're saying over there? And seem to doubt me.
Virgie, I've never doubted you.
Here anyways, Virgie, honestly.
Virgie, I'm going to tell you something. Right, but I'm going to tell you something, and I think you need to speak to Jules, because see stuff that Jules was putting on live the other night, I knew it was you she was talking about. When she was saying to Maria, oh, you were in somebody's DMs for 2 hours yesterday, blah, blah. I knew it was you she was talking about. She's trying to cause problems with you and Maria.
How did you know? How did you know it was Virgie she was talking about? How did you know that? And why were you listening? And why do you care? You're the one that's putting Virgie in the middle of this from where I'm standing. And from where everybody else over here is standing. You guys are the one putting her in the middle of it. And it would be different, guys, if this only went on for, a couple of minutes. This went on for a long time. A long time, like over an hour.
And that's not fair, Virgie. That is not fair. Maria never mentions you about Jules or Jules last spoke to you, but never. But she's putting stuff out there that I knew right away. She's putting Virgie in this.
How?
If I have a private conversation with Virgie on IG, Jules mentions it the next day.
Yep.
And Virgie says, I don't know. I didn't say anything.
Oh, so now here comes the part of the conversation where they where they start accusing Virgie of sharing DMs. If you don't trust someone, don't message them anything that you don't want to get out. Okay? I'm not saying that Virgie did it. Virgie said she didn't do it, so I believe her. But these women here, if you don't want your shit getting out, then stop talking about it with people. That's right, Trezo. That's right. There is no proof. There's never any proof.
And I let it slide, and I let it slide, and I let it slide. I don't care about the support. I don't care about the money, the support, or anything. I'm saying if I have a one-on-one conversation with you as an adult person, you don't go and tell Jules anything. Why do you have to go and run and tell Jules anything at all? So then you tell me don't call you out on live, but we do it on DMs, and you run and tell Jules. Did I tell you anything that you can post? I can post the messages, or you can post the messages, Virgie. I don't care. I've always said it. What I tell you in DMs, I'll tell you on live here. I have no problem with that. But you run and tell her what happened, and then Jules was like, "She's messaging my subs." No, we follow each other. We've been friends. We have not.
You've been messaging my subs too, so I know it's true. I know it's true when other creators say it because it's happening to me too. JJ says, I speak to Virgie in DMs, and she's never ever shared anyone's DMs with me, not even one time. And I believe that. That's it, Barbie, that's it. It's almost like she was trying to get everyone to believe Virgie was doing crap, inciting people to start dragging Virgie. Yes. Yes, Lainey Lynn, she does. Yes. I know. Right, Drazo. You could tell a liar by how much they stutter when they speak. Exactly.
it's not like let me go message some random sub. Okay, I'm gonna look up Dreamsicle. She's in Jules. Let me go message this. Let me find her on IG and let me send her a message. Wouldn't stop calling me out on an interview. What is that? What do you mean by that? What interview? Jules is listening to Anna Maria now, and other people in the chat are reporting back to her because she has been mentioning most of what is being said on this live. Yep. You know, anybody is, but they're not going to change
The
their
thing is,
mind either.
Virgie,
Okay,
Virgie, nobody's coming at you.
You are coming at her.
I know, I'm careful. But Virgie, then be honest with me and say, yes, Maria, I share my conversation with you with Jules.
No.
And Jules is not a liar. And Jules,
No. Quit trying to make her do something that's not right. That's not true. Oh, was that who it was? That's not surprising, Kendra. At all. Not surprising. Lindsay was the one who was going back and forth and causing problems between both chats. I believe it. I totally believe it. Yep.
Jules is saying online on her live is true that you and I are talking behind, in Messenger. But it's not like if I message a random sub, we've been messaging for a long time. So Jules makes it sound like if it's I'm messaging somebody I don't even know. But say, yeah, I do, Maria. I do show Jules everything. And when I say, hey, why would Jules say that about a sub? We're not sub, we're friends. And you've been following me for a while and I've been following you. And then you're like, I don't know, I didn't tell Jules anything. But Jules is saying it, and I don't want to keep back and forth with you. But I know you're lying to me, and you show Jules the messages.
Wow. How do people know this? Jules don't want to hear nonsense. Clip. Yeah. And it's the same here.
Brooke does not have a problem with me. I speak to Brooke all the time, and I'm very clear that I like all you guys, and you're not what?
Maria, you just suddenly went quiet there.
Goes out and says, oh, Maria complained about this, and Maria complained about that. And it's something that I have a conversation with Virgie about.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one who did I name? The people in Rumble? Okay, wait. Don't leave it in Rumble. Hold on. I'm going to open it right now. I have a message from my chat. I have a message from Chai. I have a message. Oh, a joke from Sunshine Daydream.
Yeah.
I have a message from Paul. I have a message from Anne. I have a message from Lisa.
That.
I have a message.
Imagine that. A message from Paul, a.k.a. Stinkfish. Imagine that shit. Okay, back to keyboard. I have still been in chats of people that don't get along. Eventually, I stopped because I can't keep hearing the BS and said about a creator that I like. Yeah, she absolutely called Virgie a liar without showing any proof. And because she expects, and she'll get what she expected, all of her subscribers to just believe her. Because like I said earlier, for over a year now, no proof at all has been asked of this group. Not one shred of proof. So she just started saying whatever the fuck she wanted to say without having to show proof. Show proof or it didn't fucking happen. So paranoid, Jules. So paranoid. And she can play a victim very convincingly if you don't know the facts. Yeah, you're right there too, Stephen. You're right there too.
From Lewis. Oh, painted high. I have a message from Cooch. I have a message from Bev. Am I reading messages out loud?
Yep.
I'm not reading messages out loud. I'm saying who's messaged me, because I was proving that this Kelly Yates person is saying that she's messaging me in a private conversation, and none of those people I said out loud are Kelly Yates.
And how do you know this? How do you know none of those people are Kelly Yates? Huh? You don't. You're just assuming. You're assuming. Now, I don't know who Kelly Yates is. I don't. But you're just assuming that it's none of those people that you just mentioned.
You haven't come into our channel, period. So I don't know then why are you here then, Virgie? Because you're
Right,
obviously
Wanda.
I'm no, I'm not.
Right.
You obviously have a problem with me because if I go in confidence to you in DMs and I
You honestly have a problem with people that don't go with the narrative that you want to spin.
message you and something and we're talking back and forth, you don't have to run to Jules with messages. Yeah, Maria mentioned the other night because she is accused of messaging with someone claiming to be someone else, and it's not. Virgie, the conversation, what Jules said on her live was what I talked to you about. I don't talk to absolutely anybody else about that. Not one person. I didn't even.
And I don't believe that either. I don't know exactly what the fuck's being talked about, but there's absolutely no way that you only talk about it with one person and that's it. I mean, and that's a bunch of fuck shit if you ask me. But for the last time, everybody, Jules is not Kelly Yates and Kelly Yates is not Jules. Kelly Yates is also not Mod 148. And Mod 148 is not Kelly Yates. Miss Me is not Jules or Mod 148. Okay? People don't like you. Okay? We don't have to make up sock accounts to tell you how we feel about you. Number one. Number two, there are a lot of people that can't stand you. Okay? And they come in here under these alt accounts because they know that you're going to either jump in their fucking DMs and harass them or jump on your fucking panel and shit talk and lie about them.
I have to go back and screw and look in my DMs because I didn't. You know exactly what we talk about in DMs. I only had that conversation.
And what is that?
With you.
Sure.
But when your friends are trashing your friends, it's weird to go back and forth reporting that they're doing rather immature. That's the only thing I'm saying. And I asked you, Virgie, did you talk to Jules? I said, Virgie, it sounds like Jules is reading off the DMs from what we had talked about. And you said, no, I wouldn't do that. So is that just a good guess what Jules is guessing? And I still let it slide, but I don't forget.
Right. Said JJ. Right.
Because there's nothing worse than somebody, again, I do not share anything that you tell me with her. So it was a random guess.
It was a random guess. Yeah. Hey, Wind Whispers. Not this one. Just got here and I'm irritated already. Hi, Wind Whispers. How are you? I'm so sorry. I will forever stay away from that entire crew. I don't want to be around women that act like that. Same, Martin's mommy. Same. What did you say that triggered her? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because a lot triggers her. She's got really thin old lady skin. Mm-hmm. Right. Vixie. Oh, yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny. Yeah. Only talk to yourself. You will get the best advice. Hey, Cajun Sherry, how are you? I don't know. Completely out of control. That's good, Brew. That's really good that she's never harassed you for coming in here. Because she has a lot of other people. And it would be very upsetting if you ended up being one of those people. I can probably guess the response if I know what the other person has said. There will always be a response. Hint, hint. Yep. Yep.
That she said what she said on her live. If she's that good, maybe she should be a witch like Siwa. Virgie wasn't Sophie's too? You weren't Sophie's too, Virgie? Earlier today?
And?
Really?
When she clearly said she was dragging me?
I don't drag over here. I respond to you is what I do. I don't drag. I respond.
Not just while she was dragging you once again, while she was calling me a drug addict.
Yeah, I do not. And the other people, your message, you mentioned like 6 or 7 of them in Rumble. Again, I said the people, Virgie, let me explain it to you. I said, Kelly Yates said,
Do you hear her? She's getting very irritated. Have a great day, William. Be safe. Probably, Sheila, probably. Do you hear how irritated she's getting?
These messages me as somebody else. So I read in Rumble the list of the 10 people or something that were messaging me. And you were one of them that I had a message from. You're not Kelly Yates, right? I know you're not. So I read Shy. She's not Shy. She's not Kelly Yates. My group chat is not Kelly Yates. In other words, my point was saying that Kelly Yates.
How do you know it's not somebody in your group chat?
Does not exist in my DMs. She's making shit up.
That's
the only reason I said.
Maria trusts you, Virgie. I trust you.
No, you don't.
But I didn't go in and say, let me read Virgie's messages. I said, these are the people who had the last 10 people who messaged me. And I read just like I did now. Do you think that Shy or Paul or Ann or Lisa is going to get mad that I mentioned their name? I'm not going in there and reading their messages to everybody.
My point was, Jules was very specific. She didn't say what was said. She's like, oh, Maria, you've been in somebody's DMs for 2 hours yesterday going back and forth with them. And I knew right away because I knew that.
How do you know that was Virgie, though? You don't. You don't. Pinky Beetle says, with a picture of a pink bee, says Kelly Yates is Jules. No, it's not. Wrong again. But how do you know that was Virgie? You don't.
Maria had been speaking to Virgie. I don't leave somebody, please be respectful to Virgie.
I have no problem with Virgie other than she blindly supports somebody who's hurting everybody else in the community. Because I know for a fact she loves Brooke a lot. And she doesn't realize how the things that Jules says about Brooke hurt Brooke.
Jules barely brings Brooke up. Trap Mafia says, Ann, if you're a drug addict, I'm a millionaire. Want to help me spend my 100 million? Do you live with Ann? Do you know her on a personal level? No, didn't think so. So you can't tell me if she's a drug addict or not. In her own words, she knows her way around a straw. So there's that. I still need to clip that.
And Brooke is not practicing Jules or anything. She doesn't see the obsession that Jules has with Brooke.
Well, she was just saying what you were saying about her, Lisa Marie. Yeah, Kelly Yates is Jules.
Hey, Ghostface.
Right, I need to get off here because I'm working a long day tomorrow.
Oh, long day. Ghostface, I'm everywhere, and if someone don't like that, it's not my problem. I'm in your chat, obviously Jules's chat, and I was in their chat until I was timed out. I'm not going where I'm not wanted. Fair, Ghostface. That's totally fair. And I had seen you in their chat, and I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't own you guys. I don't. But why did you get timed out in there, Ghostface? Because you were somewhere that they didn't want you to be? Did you say something that they didn't like? Why did they time you out?
And I do love Virgie.
They're all this disgusting. They are all of this disgusting. All the bashing and hate. Yeah, and so okay, you can say me and Ann have been going back and forth with Jules. Has you seen Brooke doing that? I can see the obsession. There's nothing I can do about it. She is a grown ass woman. So Virgie, give me one good thing that Jules has, because you want to help her, right? And you see the obsession. Have you talked to her? Have you told her that this is sick? That this is not good. This is not healthy. That Brooke's family goes before anybody online. She calls Brooke she says that Brooke showed her boobs to Clark, which she didn't. She says she's a drunk. She makes fun of Brooke, and Brooke's been trying to get rid of her.
Oh.
I need to go over there. I need to go to bed.
You assume it's because you snapped back at Lindsay. Well, Lindsay's their little pet, and they got to protect her because she's very sensitive, and she doesn't like spiders, and she yells a lot, and I don't know. Yes, be kind. Yes. They call me the obsessed one. Yeah, they call me the obsessed one. And all that I have done since September, when I started commentating on this group, all I have done is commentate on things they've said about me. That's it. That's it. Until today, which, later on it does kind of sprinkle a little bit of me in there. But yeah, they're obsessed.
Working early in the morning. Okay.
Okay, honey. Thank
Right.
you.
Love you.
I'll be getting off too. I'm just asking because either way, since you share the messages, my DMs with her, I can say it publicly then so she can hear it. She has an obsession with Brooke. You care about Brooke. How are you supporting Virgie? How are you supporting Jules helping Brooke? So many people. Your enemies are not my enemies. I'm not like you. I don't think like no, I know I wouldn't share my DMs. We're not the same. Give her a link to defend herself. You want to come up here, Virgie? Yet you're okay. You've always said that, Virgie. Yet Jules talks about Brooke's daughter. Jules talks about Brooke's son. And you're still there. You're still there. You know what happens when you support someone who's doing this shit to people? They're thinking what I'm doing is right. It's okay what I'm doing. No, because nobody's telling her this is wrong. So she's like, okay, this is cool.
Say what? Oh, Lainey Lynn, but she does. She does need Brooke speaking for her. There you go. I will get over her going real life on me when she gets over Siwa going real life on her. There you go. JJ says, same ghost face. Their chat isn't welcoming to anyone that isn't 100% loyal, no matter what. I've been attacked in there, so I won't go back. I told Maria that. And what did Maria say? Well, you were in Sophie's. You were in Sophie's, so I remember that too, Lainey Lynn. I remember her in her sports bra, dancing on the table and on her phone, chatting with, you know. Miss Lisa, hello. Comment of the day. And you gotta feel sorry for someone that thinks spiders is spelled spitters. Bless her. Bless her. Again, right, Barbie? Again, why isn't she more concerned that Penelope's actions could have resulted in very bad things for her friend Brooke? Have Jules' action put Brooke in danger? No, but Penelope's could have and might have. We don't know. They might have. There you go, Jules. That's it right there. Hey, KLP, how are you? Be kind. They are filled with evil and hatred. I have to agree. Lots of catching up to do. Exactly. Anything I say in private, I will say publicly because I don't like the behind the scenes BS. Same here, JJ. Same here. I stand in my shit. And I say shit with my whole ass chest. And if I'm going to say something behind the scenes and then later on it's like, oh, well, Sophie said this and Sophie said this. And I'm like, yeah, I did say it. And, it is what it is. Virgie never shared her DMs. And I believe that. I don't remember you ever talking about her son, Jules, ever. This was 7 days ago. I don't remember you ever talking about her son. I can support someone and not agree with everything they do or say. Right, Ghostface? I mean, online and in real life. I know Martin's mommy. Yep. The hypocrisy. Oh yeah, karma's rolling around for the bunch of them. No, me either, JJ. I've honestly never heard Jules talk about Momo's kids. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I do not share your DMs, and if this is what you think about me, this Virgie, then you go and ask Jules how she knew exactly what we were talking about in DMs. Ask her. I'm curious. Maybe she has a side business she could be doing.
Too bad you don't have a side business you could be doing. Hey, Strawberry, was John eventually successful last night with the police? I haven't talked to John today yet, so I'm not. I couldn't tell you. I never ever would have put her life in danger. She's fine with that ish. Yeah. No, probably not. She was dancing on the table, flashing her bra. Exactly, she was. I remember that shit. Hey, Tosh. I have arachnophobia, but spiders and jets don't bother me, right, Brew? I've always thought that was strange shit. Well, if that's what it takes for them to cancel themselves, then so fucking be it, Jules, right? Yep. There you go.
Is it a coincidence that she just guessed? Because I'm just coming back in. Because it's not cool to talk about Brooke's kids.
It's not. It's not cool to talk about mine either.
Brooke.
It's also not cool to talk about my kids. But you guys have no problem doing it, so there's that.
What I told Virgie in DMs, Jules said on the live.
What was that? What was that?
How?
What was that?
She just guessed?
What was that?
Was it a guess?
Sure it was.
And trust me,
until you show
me and Virgie, I have had with nobody.
Until you show proof, then yeah, sure, it was just a guess. Sure it was. Why not?
Virgie, it was DMs, Virgie.
Show it.
How am I controlling everybody when it was a conversation I had with you in DMs?
Show the message. Show what was said in DMs that matches up with what Jules said on a live. And then we'll know that you're telling the truth. Until then, you're a liar. No name. Seriously. Bless her.
JJ is mentally ill and out of control. Okay, hold on. Let me get the link. Give me a minute.
But I am the one that has to cry in for protection from some man, right? No. No. Sorry.
I'm going to clip what Jules said, and I'm going to and I'm going to send you a screenshot. And I'm not posting anything.
Post it. You're doing this shit on a live, so why not show the proof on a live? I'm not posting it. No, of course not. Of course not. That would be too logical, right?
I'm going to just take a screenshot of what you said, and I'm going to send you a screen record of what Jules said.
Sure. I know that's right. Martin's mommy.
I'm going to screen record it. I never share anything with anybody. Okay.
She is a crappy person.
I have the whole video, so I'll just clip that one and send it to you on DMs. We already talked about it on DMs.
She does not. Is she saying that never happened, Lisa?
Hold on.
Is she saying that she never had her daughter on a live with her, making fun of people with her? Because it totally did happen. Yep. Yeah, and I'm glad you finally see it, Wind Whispers. I'm glad that you finally see her the way that the rest of us do. She said her tone of speaking to her the way she did and the total lack of respect she showed to her made me see her in a new light. I'm glad you have seen that light. Yeah. Brooke is a person in the community. Every content creator talks about other content creators in the community. The amount of time that Jules is mentioned, even when it has nothing to do with her, goes far beyond mentions of Brooke. And that's a fact. Agreed, JJ. Agreed. Girl, I know. I know, girl.
Add to stage.
I can honestly say without, just want to say,
Yo, yay.
Hey, I just want to say, Virgie, the one thing I can honestly say without a single shred of a doubt, is the one thing Virgie is solely against is sharing personal messages with anybody. She said it over and over and over and over to me. She left a comment on my community post, saying that she was disappointed in me because I was threatening Jules to show her text. I promise you, she did not show that girl your text messages. I promise, only because I know how much she detests it.
Where did you go?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Unfortunately,
Can you hear
yes, we do.
Nothing. Virgie doesn't share screenshots. Then you're gone.
Oh, she doesn't. She detests it. And she left a message on my community tab where I said I was going to start sharing Jules's, and it's saying she was disappointed in me. If there's one thing that I know she does not agree with, it's sharing personal messages. Did you hear that? I am audio on this phone. Huh? You heard me?
No, Virgie. Well, I feel like she wants to control me. Why would I told you if you wanted to leave, you can leave. How was that controlling?
By telling her who she could talk to and message with. That's how you're controlling her. Not by keeping her in your chat. The fuck?
How is that
Because
controlling?
I think she wants to be friends with everybody and not fight with anybody. And Virgie's, I've been from jump trying to hope for peace. What?
But my thing is that we're friends, okay? Virgie is your friend and she cares about you a lot. How can anybody, not only Virgie, how can anybody stand there and watch Jules talk about your children and say they're your friends? How?
When?
Well, she says that she pops up.
When have these children been talked about?
And I believe her.
When have these children been talked about? Because I have not heard it. Notice how they tag team. It's like they're trying to break her down. It's like a kidnapped victim. Yes, Martin's mommy. That's it. That's it. And it's sick. It is, because these people can go wherever they want to go. Even if you don't like where they go, they can go where they want. Piper, you need a potty. They can go wherever they want to go. And there's nothing that we can do about it. If you call subscribers out for going places that you don't care for, you're not going to have them as a subscriber anymore. And that's it. Bottom line. Bottom line. You can say it behind the scenes, say it to your husband, your significant other, whoever. But don't say it on a live to that person, because you're going to lose them. You're going to lose them as a follower, a subscriber, a supporter. Because people don't like to be told where to go by a literal stranger on the internet that you've never met. No, and it's not right to single her out like this. How long has this been going on already? 30 minutes. 30 minutes already. No, Tosh, they haven't. What did Susie say? Broke tries to convince too much. Real people doing that, well, don't need to convince anyway. Yeah. Thank you, Barbie. You're the bestest. Thank you. There is the link for my small business that I have started. And people say that I don't do anything. Come on. Yeah, she makes shit up. But she's good at making shit up, Celia. She is. She doesn't talk about her children. Jules doesn't even allow teenagers in her chat. She has morals. Same. Like, was it like, I don't know, gosh, it was a few weeks ago. There was this account that had come, it was on a weekend. And this this account had come into my live and they were like acting kind of weird. And they were like, hey, can I be a mod? And can I mod for you? And I'm like, guys, check this account out for me. And if it's a child, will you like get rid of it? And sure enough, it was a kid. And like, no. We don't need to do that to children. Very careless, Lisa. Broke is careless when she's live. The only comment Jules said about her son was that Broke needs to be more careful. That time he came in his underpants, and she said she hoped people didn't clip it. Like, I would have ended the live right there, privated it, and edited that out and threw it back up. That's what I would have done. I wouldn't have went on for hours and hours and hours more so people could go back and clip. No, no, not this girl. Not this girl. Hold on. Okay.
And she's a good person.
She's a good person with back.
And I don't think she
I'm
lies
not saying
either.
I've never said she was not a good person. Birdie's a good person.
I don't think she lies, Mama Maria, and she wouldn't lie to you. She's a very, very, very deeply spiritual woman.
Birdie said Maria is controlling everybody. What the fuck?
You
one controls me.
do.
See, I don't. Birdie, I'm not trying to control you. I said you want to be there, but you can't have it all the way around. People make judgment calls, and we all know you very well that you care about Brooke. So what we don't understand is how can you support somebody who talks constantly about Brooke and her children? It's not even Brooke. It's her minor fucking children.
Because she doesn't. I don't think she goes in there or stays in there.
Ugh. Thank you, Brew. Just followed your business page on IG. Sophie, love the bracelets. They are, Brew, they are actually like jewelry, aka bracelets for your cell phone. That's what they are. And people seem to like them. I took a bunch of pictures this morning of the new ones that I have made over the past few days. I took pictures of them before I packed them up this morning. So those are up there too. She needs to be mindful and, yeah, not drunk. Yeah. That's Lindsay for you. She constantly stirs the pot. She lives to cause more problems. She does, JJ. And then goes and have a good day, Drazo. Have a good evening with the fam. Have a good evening with the family. See you tomorrow. She stirs the pot and talks shit. And then whenever she gets called out, then she goes and y'all know, repeated behavior, y'all know. She was so dominant, using guilt and peer pressure to try and get her to sway her opinion and make a mistake live. When she saw anyone to think Virgie, she got rid of you. And that's crazy. Why would you do that? Like that happened to JJ. JJ went in there to check on Virgie and she got booted out. Like, why? Why are you trying to single her out like that? If I was Virgie, I would have walked away, but I'm not as good of a person as Virgie is. I'm going to say this right now. But I would have turned my ass around and walked out and blocked everybody and never went back, never looked back. Period. But that's me. I just can't wrap my head around the way these grown women act. Right, be kind. Hold on. His husband's leaving work. Just 1 second. Message him back. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Get the fuck out of here, broke. I will get over you giving out my number last year when you get over Siwa calling your job 3 years ago. Thank you, Jules. Thank you. That's it, Lisa. That's what I think too. Momo was trying to get Virgie to expose what her and Jules talked about privately. Virgie is an incredible person, and they don't know what Virgie is saying to Jules. Yeah, and they want to know. They want to know. Yeah, that's what they are, Brew. And I make customized ones as well. You tell me a color that you want, and I'll come up with something cool. If you want letters, like initials or a name in it, I can do that too. There's lots of different ways to do it. If you're interested, hit me up on IG on that page, and we'll talk more about it. They'll find out how Lindsay is. Everyone eventually does. They know how Lindsay is, though, is the thing. Maria and Lindsay were like mortal enemies for how many years? Hi, Sophie. You a friend of Jules? Yes, Hand of Doom, I am. Jules is in my chat right now, and so are all of the wonderful Hive members. I've heard her talk about Hand of Doom on her lives, but I've never seen you. So welcome, Hand of Doom. But yeah, Maria knows exactly how Lindsay is. Like, Lindsay literally had to beg Maria to unblock her. Yet here she is making threats with her new puppet rake-in. Keep digging that hole till I throw my motto of not going real life out the fucking window. Same, Jules. Fucking same. Yes, of course. There you go. There you go. But, Martin's mommy, but the question is, how much will she take and will she crack? Don't know. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Have our popcorn ready for when the time comes. No kids, no house, no job. Y'all already blew your load and failed. It will be my turn. Keep it up. Mm-hmm. I want to know what they are doing with Lacey. I refuse to go in a chat where he is a mod and has said very despicably how Jules can commit S. I will not ever support that. Right, Coffee, right. And they have no problem with it because they are just as horrible as he is. Just as horrible as good old Lacey. Yeah. They have been pretty disturbing lately. Yep.
Or if she starts talking about me, and it might mean, and maybe that's why she's over here now, because she was. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I truly believe she pops out of chat and she doesn't want to hear that shit. I mean, I've never seen a singular example of her being in chat, chatting it up, carrying on conversations while I'm being dragged. She, like, I truly, like, I feel like that all of this shit, like, the fact that she does want to try to be peaceful with everybody, I think it stresses her out because she's not going to, like, she doesn't want to have to.
She just wants everybody to get along. All the people that she cares for, she wants them to get along because she feels like she's in a bad position. No, I don't know. I just know this because I know Virgie is a good person. But you guys are putting her in a bad position.
Be made to choose, and it is what it is. So I'm not like the chat police either. Like, I just don't have enough energy to even get upset. Like, the only reason I'm upset that Virgie goes over there is because I care about Virgie, and Jules is fucking crazy. And like I said, she doesn't deserve. Virgie's too good for Jules.
I know.
There's nothing I can do about that. She's her own person.
I know. But I'm not. But Virgie's saying that I'm trying to control her. If I was trying to control you, I would have blocked you from here. I don't block from here.
Did you just say you don't block from your YouTube? Excuse me, ma'am? But you do. How many times have we heard, who are you? You troll, come in back with your real name. I'm blocking you. How many times have we heard that?
This
And
is just
please
exactly
forgive
what
me
she
for
wants,
using
Maria. You know that, right? This is what Jules wants. Jules probably like having to mop up her fucking saliva off the ground because she's
What?
so happy.
Who shared the DMs of Mims? She says it's simple example is look at what happened with releasing the DMs of Mims.
Yep, sure did, Susie.
What DMs of Mims?
I think what she's trying to say is that all that shit happened in a fallout after the fact about all the stuff, the nudes and all this other shit that fell out after. Is that what you're talking about? Because I kind of am not too familiar about that, how all that went down.
I know.
Exactly.
I know that.
She's trying to cause problems, and like that's why me and
Go
Maria
again.
were joking today.
Right now, you can just leave right now. See what she just wrote? I'm not afraid of you, Maria. I can be where I want to be because you say so. Did you drink the juice, Virgie? Because I haven't said anything that you can't be here or there.
But that's what you're trying to say.
My friends fighting.
Like this.
That's the impression that you're trying to give. Honestly, but you said you're blocking. Get out of here right now. But I thought you didn't block people from there, right?
I don't want my friends. Is there any way you can click the link? I don't even know if Virgie's ever been on a panel, but it's just like talking on the phone, Virgie. Because I don't want y'all to fight at all.
I don't want to hear the hating and the best of you. I do. Oh, Virgie.
I believe that, Maria.
You're
I
in
do.
people. Bashing. You're in Jules. You're in Amzies. You're everywhere, which doesn't matter because everybody else is. But don't say that you don't want to hear it. Everybody else is there too.
I believe that she pops out like she says she does.
But we're not putting her in the position that you are.
The other day, people were rubbing their hands together, hoping Maria and Brooke would get in a huge fight and stop talking. It didn't work.
And they're rubbing their hands together right now, hoping that you and Virgie get in a fight too, because y'all are two of my closest friends.
Please, you're giving yourself too much credit.
Or out of all of my close friends. I mean, I have several, as you all know. But come on, like y'all can't do this.
So for you to say that, I'm not trying to control you. And I told you a million times, I care about Brooke, and I don't want to see her. Somebody drag me. I was okay.
Really protective of her because she's just.
I'm sure,
person.
Lisa. I'm sure you are blocked over there.
Maria, at all. She doesn't have the capability.
No, Barbie.
To be messy or mean or evil.
No. Jules has never called out Virgie as a liar, dragged her on a live, accused her of sharing DMs with somebody, and it seems like Virgie can make her own mind on what a good person she is. You know? She knows she shouldn't be afraid. I don't know why anyone is. I know. Hey, Zeus, how are you? Hey, Sophie, hope you're doing well. I saw a little bit of last night's live. I just woke up and saw you live. Hello, Zeus. Hope you're having a good day so far. Yes, I seen you in chat last night. But I was only able to get on my phone, and I was very limited on what I could do, and it was very, very maddening. I know what the F, I know. Brooke has said that she doesn't want Virgie to be friends with you. Yeah, this was a week ago, Kendra. You did go live right after that, I remember. Oh man, this is awful. I haven't heard the entire thing. I hate Virgie being attacked like this. And sorry, not sorry, this is an attack. It was an attack. It was. Let's see how long it's been now. 36 minutes. 36 minutes hammering in at Virgie because she supports Jules. Period. That's it. Right, Maria? You're not making her feel warm and fuzzy. You're making her feel like crap, and it's not okay. It's not. Yeah. They're like, when I was sitting there getting my nails done today, I had my earbuds in listening to this so I kind of know what happened because I didn't watch it. So I'm glad I did because a lot of other people haven't heard it either. So here we are. Is it because Virgie is generous, Broke? Just like you got jealous of me and Clark? Broke told Clark I was manipulating him. I remember hearing something about that, Jules. Like you're really going to, like They don't give these people enough credit. Just because they're generous with money and or gifts doesn't mean that they're weak-minded people. They're actually quite smart people, and they know what they want to do with their own money. Brooks knows. Yeah, you're definitely blocked over there. Oh, wow, Jules, really? Hmm. Manipulation much? In real life, Brooke wouldn't give them the time of day. Brooke is a typical mean girl, and Maria is a desperate Klingon. Oh, man. That's very manipulative, Jules. Very. No, right, Brew. Nobody can manipulate Clark. Like, that's just not going to happen. If anything, it's going to be the other way around. And Clark, if you're listening, you're not on my block list. I remember you being in my chat a few weeks ago. You're not blocked. And you're not blocked on my IG either. Brooke is a major jealous, mean girl. This is why she is so obsessed with her looks. Oh, I know night shift is like the death of me. Like I couldn't do that anymore at my age. That's it. He's not blocked. Like how do you guys, can you send me the link on IG? Can you send me Clark's link so I can like go straight to his YouTube and see if like just might be the same situation he's just not showing up like your people weren't, Jules. Send me the link to his YouTube or whatever he's got, and I'll look and try and unblock him that way because he's not showing up. Also bragged about the money when she got monetized. Really? Yes, Lisa, that would be one thing. It would be different if Virgie was going into Jules' chat and bashing Momo and or Broke, but she doesn't even comment about them. No, she doesn't. Well, yes. Hi, Brooks Nose, by the way. Hi. Yes, I remember when they tried to say that you were sweaty. And you and Sweaty were both in my chat the other day, more than one day. And I was like, nah, fuck that. If all these other sock accounts, Beige and Confused and JY's Denture Slip and all these other accounts, if they don't have to show who they are, then fuck calling Brooks Nose out. Fuck that. Why? Because they're making fun of your friend? Nah, fuck that. I didn't break my own windows or get charges against a cop. Just saying. Just saying. This was beyond gross. No subs should be treated like they are a piece of property and that a creator owns them. That's a red flag, and I hope Virgie sees this that way as well. Same, Miss Me. Same. And hello, how are you? Yeah, go find it so I can click on it and try and find out that way because he's not showing up.
I'm not saying she's mean or anything. Virgie's never been mean to me. My thing is that she doesn't see what she's doing, and it's supporting Jules. She can go wherever she wants. She can be in there, whatever. Don't say you don't support hate stream. You can't use that sentence and sit in the Jules. You can't use that sentence and sit here, Virgie. You can't use that and sit in Andy. But I did see you jump the other day on when somebody, I'm not even going to say whose chat it was, and somebody said something about Jules, and you jumped on that shit. I think she was a perfect person, and she doesn't do none of that shit. And I'll send you the screenshot, Virgie. You might not notice it, but you defend the shit out of her. So you defend anything she does right or wrong, no matter what. In your eyes, she can't do no wrong.
How do you know this? Huh? How do you know this?
What?
How do you know that she sees Jules, that she could do no wrong? Yes, Miss Me, I feel so much better than I did yesterday. Yes, ma'am. I always try and, that's why I was so surprised that I actually got sick. I'll try and find it. I was so surprised that I actually got sick because I try and take good care of myself. Like, I hadn't been sick since like February of 2020. Yes, Cajun Sherry, Maria's whole channel is a hate stream. One big hate stream against everybody. No, she did not, Susie. No. But that's all she is a hate stream. No worries, Hand of Doom. No worries. I'm gonna try and find Clark. Let me see what I can find.
Yeah, the drama community. That's where you leave when they trash books. Then how are you ever in there? Bernie, I told you I'm privately going to send you the screenshot that I took just less than a week ago of you sending Brooke in somebody else's chat of you sending Jules, saying that Jules doesn't do this. And I took the screenshot because I thought, here, I'll send you the thing again. I took the screenshot because I said, oh my God, she's seriously saying she doesn't defend Jules.
There's so many
Something
Clark
very horrible is
Kents.
going to happen to somebody. To who, Virgie? To who? Because I have no problem never talking about Jules again. I will never be friends with her. I have no problem. But there she is. The live. Oh, I'm going to come after them. Like if she's 15 years old, I'm going to come after them tonight. That's it. I'm on with it. Is that normal for a woman at her age to do? Do I make a live saying I'm going to come after Jules and you're going to see what's going to happen now? I'm going to send you the screen record and tell me how similar it is to what we were saying. Okay, if you didn't send it to her, then I apologize. But I'm still going to send you the screen record so you can hear it. And I have not discussed.
I can't. Jules, whenever you talk to Clark, get his link from him. Because I can't, there's so many Clark Kents. I can't, I don't know which one to even try. But get his link from him and send it to me. You can tell by how quick you get over a virus. Anne and Maria are sick for days and multiple times a year. Shows they don't give their bodies the rest it needs. Yeah, you're right, Miss Me. You're right. Like I woke up, what was it, Friday morning, Saturday morning with a little bit of a sore throat. And, but yeah, I got sick and got over the sickness in less than a week. So I'm doing pretty good, I think.
Just even with Anne. I do think Reggie wants the best for everyone, but it's very difficult to support one while at the same time they're bashing another. So you didn't get hurt. JJ is giving advocacy
Okay.
148 if something happens. Thanks, Maria. Oh my God, freaking sorry. And Bertie, everybody's done it, right? I have no idea. She admitted it on her live. She didn't say why. She just said she did it. But she did admit it on her live.
Okay. So how would I know if I have him blocked? What do I do? I got his channel pulled up. Share channel, report user. What do I do? Who has heard Maria trying to backpedal on SoFlos about what she actually said about people in prison? I have not, Miss Me. I haven't watched in a few days. Is it normal for a woman of Maria's age to be behaving this way? No, Betty Boo. You know that girl. You know that shit. I'm sure it was ignored, Betty Boo. I'm sure it was. I made a comment about Maria talking about Sophie's kids in SoFlo's chat, and it was ignored. I'm not surprised. I found his name. Jules sent me his link. but I don't see anything about like checking out how I have him blocked or anything. Like, I don't know how to do it. But at least I have his channel now. I'll figure it out.
I think some people just have no hope and he's supporting or nothing. You know, Brooke is, oh my gosh, he's back there. Hold on. Sorry, Brooke. Hold up. Okay, at the stage.
My God, I've just been sitting here. Wait,
Oh my God, I've just been sitting here.
can you hear me? Hello?
And I never,
Okay.
sorry, I never said that Virgie's a bad person.
Okay, hold on.
Listen,
I just said that
I
her
truly
support. Why
believe
Brooke
that she's...
keep,
Am I still there? Am I there?
hold on. Bo, can you come back up?
Can you hear me?
Open, save,
Can you
copy,
hear me?
share.
Yes.
Anyway, I truly think Virgie's trying to make this up. I feel like she feels like that she could be the voice of reason enough because she is so stressed out about all this crap. And I know she's in my ear telling me to think about what I'm doing and not to do this and not to do that. It's not going to end well. And I'm sure she's doing the same to Jules. Okay. And so
I'm looking at
just
his
the fact-
channel
I'm
on
told
my
I know this woman's
computer.
fault. She's not. She's
I'm looking at his channel on the computer, but I could also pull him up on my phone if I have to pull him up on my phone. So I don't know what to do from there because it shows his channel or just, you know, his profile. And I don't know what to do from there. It doesn't have any kind of other information. I go to more about this channel and 2 subscribers, December 2021, share channel report user. Click on the 3 dots next to his name on your phone. Okay, hold on. I don't see any 3 dots. No, there's no 3 dots. No, I'm going to send you what I see, Jules. Yeah. Up in the corner on his YouTube. Hold on. Aha. Gotcha. But there isn't any. All that. Report, open an external browser, copy link, browser settings, or share. No, there's nothing. Jules, I just sent you a screenshot of what I see. What did the Hand of Doom say? So that's how I got to know Jules with Maria and Chicago Missile. Well,
not doing anything to be messy. And that's really all I got. I know. And maybe with somebody else, I would be like, I don't like that she's in this person's chat. Like, but I don't feel like Virgie is capable of being vindictive.
Maria, I only got a minute, so I just wanted to say this. Have you ever thought, like, Jules
Is Bob
knows?
there?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Jules knows you talk to Virgie. Jules has a way of saying things where she's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she could put bits and pieces together and be very cryptic but specific to trigger you. And have you ever thought that that's what Jules is doing? Because she looks for those buttons to push, just like she tries to push them with Brooke. She knows you talk to Virgie. Let's be honest. I'm sure she don't like it. We know how Jules is, but she can't go at Virgie because Virgie is a nice person. You know what I'm saying? I just think that I don't believe Virgie would share that. I do agree with what you're
But I
saying.
don't
Like,
talk to
Jules,
Virgie to talk to Jules. I
huh?
don't talk to Virgie to talk to Jules. If we talk
No,
to
I
Virgie,
know.
um,
I know. But
and I'm not
Jules,
with Virgie, we should be friends. My concern is Jules said something that I had said to Virgie.
what?
I have the screen record. I can't get on it now, so I'll post it. I mean, I'm not
Okay.
gonna post it here. I'll post it to your chat, and then I'll send it to Virgie.
My only thing is, like, I do agree with you with the bashing. Like, Jules does go on a tangent. And I'm sorry, Virgie, I know that's your friend, but she does go on a tangent about Brooke, about a lot of people. And guys, do I do that? Guys, do I do that? When she does do it. So it is hurtful when you see somebody that you adore sitting there knowing that that person doesn't agree with it. And they're sitting there listening to Jules say it. So I get the hurt. It is hurtful. But I just don't think that really, I don't believe Virgie would have shared a DM. And I just don't, I think this should be taken privately because Virgie and you both need to do that. You deserve that for each other. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I think
Makes
so because I know she doesn't like talking about stuff openly either. But so maybe y'all take it private. Please make this better because this is what they want. Look and think about how much they wanted us to fight and how all the rumors were swirling, Maria, that we're falling out. We're not friends anymore.
No.
And the very next day we were just fine. And I had told you before I even got mad at you the night before we'd be just fine. But
He's not blocked. It says hide user from channel. So he's not blocked. Not from that account. Anyway, not from that one. I know, Jules. I know. They are the ones that are manipulative, and everyone is seeing it right before their eyes. They are all proving it. But they don't think. But they don't think that they are, though. But we all see that they are. Yeah. He's definitely not blocked. I just screenshot and showed you what I see.
they want to see turmoil. They want this.
Do we? We just don't want to be shit talked and lied about and turn people against us for no reason. That's all we want.
A win for Jules if you and Virgie split up your friendship and can't come to a mutual understanding.
Yep. And I feel like what Brooke is saying is true. And I know that Virgie is saying Jules doesn't use her, but I think this is her backhanded way of using her because Jules doesn't like to share. Like,
Backhanded
look at all
way.
the problems she's given people that are friends with Brooke. Like, she don't like to
Really?
share. She didn't like to share when Brooke was her friend. She got mad. And I feel like this is her way of going at you, Maria, to get you mad at Virgie, so Virgie leaves you. You see what I'm saying? And there are a group of people that float around between chats, and I try to take notice when they dip out and when they come back. So like I said, that's just how I feel about it. I don't believe Virgie shared anything. I believe Jules knew you guys talk. Don't like that you.
Maria is just paranoid AF. That's it. She's paranoid and she thinks that all these people are doing shit because that's what she's doing.
You guys talk and just was like, oh, Maria threatens people in chat and DMs and questions them and whatever she says, grasping at straws and like throwing it against the wall and seeing if it sticks to trigger you. I
Yeah.
feel like that's what she's doing to get you to react, lash out on Virgie, and then you and Virgie fall out. And then she ultimately gets what she wants. She gets Virgie back to her side because we know she don't like when her people go into other chats, regardless of who it is, whether it's you guys, whether it's BobTube, whatever. So I don't for a second believe that Virgie shared it. I really do not.
90 days on blast. Did you update your phone, Brooke? What happened with her phone?
She's falling out.
Right,
Oh, she's falling
JJ.
out.
Yeah, she keeps dropping off. Or she's driving home, I think, though, from that class or something.
This is Virgie will fall out. That me and Virgie will fall out.
Yeah.
This will be Virgie's tomorrow on Sophie's. Oh, baby, what a mess. Oh, she has that connection. Yeah, she's good at what she does. She is. She's so vindictive and wants to control absolutely everybody. And Verdi, I'm not trying to control you, so I don't know why you would even think that. You haven't been here even modding for a long time, and I still didn't say nothing about you. Must be the reason why, because it seems that it has been happening. Anyway, group hug. I know what bothers me is that Maria is telling everybody in here that I am lying about not sharing the DMs. Okay, so maybe you can get a screen record and share it with Jules and say, where do you get this from? Because this sounds like exactly what we talked about. How do you feel, Verdi, knowing that Jules using you to debate an argument instead of saying, how dare you fall for it? Ask, how dare Jules do it? Thank you, Mandy.
Wow.
You said about the DMs.
Yeah, no, I agree with that too, Mandy. Virgie,
Yep,
can you see Lauren Marie, Virgie? She's asking a question. Lauren, can you put the question back in there? Because now I don't see it. Like it's scrolling too far up. So.
What is Lauren Marie asking?
Hang on, I gotta find it. Like I can't scroll that far back, so I can't see it. Hang on. I think it was about clicking a link. Have you ever clicked a link, Virgie, that Jules has sent? Is what Lauren Marie asked. And that maybe she can read your messages.
Huh?
But I have to drop because I gotta get going. But
A
can
bunch
you
of
guys just
fucking
continue this
craziness.
in DMs privately?
Yep, no problem.
All right. Bye. Love you. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Thanks. You do fight me, and now you fight me. It's okay. Verdi, did you ever click a link from Jules? Maybe she can read your messages.
Right. Why does it matter if she comes in here or not, Maria?
Oh, you have Chantel blocked, Verdi? I've never clicked the link. Verdi, you know you have Chantel blocked? She's asking.
Yeah, exactly.
Chantel, but you're a moderator, so you can see her, right? Jules is evil. Yep, she sure is. In my eyes, she is. Oh, she knows. Okay. What is ball gag? Little girl voice, the sick little girl voice that 54-year-old woman uses, and these people fall for it.
Little girl voice?
Like a manipulator. And I know you don't feel comfortable and everything, but
little girl voice.
Aren't constantly condemning the hate streams while in Jules' chat. It will look
Hey, Julie.
Yep. She's a sociopath. Look up the definition. Watch 100%. Maria,
so that's pretty much the gist of it.
Same energy. That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I'm saying. If you care about everybody, give everybody the same energy. That's extremely. It's funny you say to pull up the transcript and see how many times Maria and Brooke's names come out of her mouth. I ran a command and pull 500 transcripts to do it. You did. You should do it. It would be interesting.
That's creepy.
Yeah. Let's have you blocked, Chantel.
Yeah. So that was pretty much the gist of the Virgie part. Right under an hour of just hammering her about who she's friends with. How come every other comment I make is blacked out? Spirit Kitty, I'm not sure. It could be a word that's either on my block list or a comment that, or a word in a comment that Google, I don't know. Hey, pretty bird, how are you? Yes, that could be it, because it is on slow mode as well. Spirit Kitty, it is on slow mode. Yeah, that's probably what it was. It was probably too close to your last comment. So yeah, that was probably it. But guys, that was the gist of it. I'm gonna get off of here. I need to start dinner. Jules, are you going live anytime soon? right, Brooks knows. Just Jules, you obviously have many hidden talents. Can you hack my bank and give me a few bucks in the account? Please help a girl out. Barbie. I don't know. Because that's what they do, is they spin shit around. But yeah. But all right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. You guys have a good evening. Chances are I'll see you tomorrow. So yeah, everybody have a nice evening. I love ya. Thanks for hanging out with me for the past 2 hours. Goodness gracious, 2 hours. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. I might see you in another chat somewhere on the YouTube streets, but for now, goodbye.